Hello everyone. Let's have some fun learning about Ashoka the emperor who gave up a war. The Mauryans established the first ever empire in the history of India. It was called an empire because it was much larger than a kingdom and was spread over a vast area. The Mauryas controlled more land than any previous ruler or dynasty. So here is comparison and difference between empires and kingdoms. When many kingdoms come together as a republic or are unified in war by a king, the result is an empire. And just as kingdoms are ruled by kings, empires are ruled by emperors. So the Maurya established the first ever empire in the history. It was called an empire. But an emperor is far superior to a king. So an empire may have many kings but only one emperor. The empires are larger in size. They need large armies to protect their people and assure smooth administration. Modern administration. First of all, you should understand modern administration. Modern administration can be divided into four divisions: central, provincial, district, and village. The administration of the city of Patliputra was separate. Central, the king was the supreme authority. He took all important decisions concerning the empire. He was assisted by a council of ministers. They acted as the king's advisors. Provincial. The empire was divided into many provinces, each headed by a prince. He ruled the province as a representative of the king and was assisted by many officers. District provinces were further divided into districts. The Pradeshta was the head of district. He was assisted by the Yuktas and Rajukas. They measured the land, collected taxes, and maintained law and order. Village. A number of villages made up a district. Villagers assisted government officials in marking the village boundaries, maintaining land records, and collecting taxes. Each village had a headman who was chosen by the villagers themselves. The area around Patliputra was directly under the rule of emperor, and officials were appointed to collect taxes from merchants, farmers, and herdsmen in the towns and villages. Officials were paid salaries, and their job was to see to it that the laws of the state are followed. Messenger and spies always kept a watch on those officials, and everyone was ultimately under the watchful eye of the emperor through these messengers. Other major cities were called province. As I told you, they were administered by governors who were mostly members of royal family. If we talk about Patliputra, Patliputra was the capital of the empire. It was surrounded by a wooden wall which had 64 gates and 570 towers. There was also a moat around the city to protect it from enemy attack. A committee of 13 members looked after the administration of the city. The committee was divided into six boards, each comprising of five members. Each board looked after specific departments such as first comfort and security, second registration of birth and death, third industry, fourth trade and commerce, fifth inspection of manufactured goods, and sixth collection of taxes. Morin also controlled the trade route between all these cities, and taxes and tribute were collected regularly. According to the Arthashastra, the northwest was famous for blanket and the south for coal engines. These resources might also have been collected as a tribute, although forests were more or less independent. They had to pay tributes in the form of elephant, honey, timber, and wax. I hope you like my video. Thank you very much.